My name's David Schultz. I'm from Elite Auto Repair. And one of the big questions we get from our customers, usually when it's about 118 degrees outside, is my air conditioning stopped working. How much is it going to be to fix it? So, we want to get to that solution as simply as we can. So typically what we do is we bring customers in and we want to do a free inspection and we want to visually look at the system, because a lot of times we can see whether or not a component is not working just by looking at it. Sometimes when we can't, we have to take it to the next step, and I'll kind of go over that in a minute. But basically, AC systems have a few different components to them. There is it's a sealed system, it's got Freon in it, and there's an AC compressor. Well, that AC compressor pumps Freon around through what we call a condenser, and it's designed to take heat out of that Freon, all right? And that compressor, which we have right up here, it's run by a belt, and it spins as the car is running. But when that Freon is being pumped around the system, it pumps it through on the inside of the vehicle through hoses, and it runs it through what we call an evaporator. Now that's the part that gets cold, that air is brought across, and that is this component right here. Now this one is bad, and it's plugged up, so customers that don't have much volume coming out of the vents is because this thing is all plugged up. Now you can see on this one how all these fins are all gunked up. So in this case, we try to clean them. If we can't clean them, they need to be replaced. We look for leaks. So that leak could happen at any spot in that air conditioning system. And that leak can come out from hoses or any of these components. And because Freon is a gas, you can't see it leaking out of the system. So what we do is we hook up a machine right here, and we eject a dye into that system. And that dye goes in there, and then when it leaks out, we use UV glasses with a black light, and then we can see where that Freon is leaking out. So wherever that Freon is leaking out, that's the component that needs to be changed. So we change that part out, and then we put it back together, recharge it back up, and then your AC should be working like magic. So if we could identify the exact part that might be leaking, then we know what to replace, trying to keep that cost as low as we can to the customer, trying to get you as cold of AC as possible. Equipment like this is helping us stay at the cutting edge of technology in automotive service, especially with newer cars.